Hi, this is Connie Sensation. Why three-way calling will sweep your business off the ground. Again, this is Connie Sensation. I am your coach and wealth creator. Well, why is three-way calling so important? That's what we're going to talk about. And how do you actually set it up? So why is it important? Is because you are going to set up a third person with you. Three people will be on the phone together, and you will transport the excitement that's within you, your business, and the message of hope to people. And if you do that live, people will be touched in their hearts in just completely different than if you leave a recording or something like that. Well, let's talk about why is it important and how do you technically do it? Well, technically spoken, it's very simple. You put three people on the phone together. You do that by connecting them with your three-way calling system on your cell phone or on your home phone. But to set it up so that actually all three of you are on, the most important thing is that you know your schedule and that you know the schedule of either your sponsor or the storyteller. So once you know that, you would have 2 time slots to be specific because you are a professional. You would say, I am available at 3 or I'm available at 7. That way you have 2 possible times given and you all already know that your sponsor or the storyteller is on the call with you. So that's how you technically can set it up so that it will work. And how do you communicate that is either you send a text or an email and communicate those times you are available. Or the other thing you can do is you can just spontaneously call too. And then you can also have times available because if they don't have time right then and there, you can set it up that way. Okay, so that's what you do technically to get it all set up properly. How do you do it that it is effective? Well, this is how you do it effectively. Hi, Mary. This is Helen, and I have my great friend and business partner, Connie, on with me. Is right now a good time to talk? If she says yes, you have the permission. If she says no, you say, well, what's a better time? For me, 3 and 7 is usually good. Does that work for you? And you wait for an answer. Now, if she says yes, then you just go ahead and you do your fabulous introduction. You say, wow, Helen, I am so excited that I've reached you because Connie has a phenomenal story. She's a very successful entrepreneur. She's built a business all over the world. Connie, here's Helen. Helen, here's Connie. And after the story is shared, then you profusely thank your sponsor or the storyteller. You say, Connie, thank you so much for taking your time. This was exciting and it always inspires me. And Connie will say, you're welcome. Goodbye. And then you have one more added thing. You say, wow, Helen, wasn't that an exciting story? It always inspires me. And she'll agree with you. Now, one more thing before you hang up, and this is called a cardinal rule. Don't hang up before you've scheduled your next appointment. So you say, well, I want to call you in 3 days again. And the same thing for me, I can best work at 3 or 7. Would that work for you? And you schedule something in those 3 days so that it's already set up and you don't have to chase them and call them back and text and so forth. So use that to be effective in scheduling your 3 ways. And if they say, I can't in 3 days, then you say, well, when would it work for you? They say, well, I can do on Saturday at 4 p.m. And you just say, well, briefly, I'll check. And if it works, you say yes. And if not, you say, well, I could do 7. Can you do 7? Most likely you will find a consensus. However, you want to do it that way. And why is it so important that you speak to people in person? Because this is a relationship business, and you want to strengthen the relationship. When you speak person to person, you know what will happen? It will happen that your excitement, your drive, all you stand for in your business, that will come across to that person. And that's what you want, because your storyteller or sponsor brings that within the call, and it will lift your business up. And that's why I said before how you can sweep your business off the ground with three-way calling. So remember that it's important because we're building relationships. Happy three-way calling. This is Connie Sensation.